We're almost done the last case. Well, the real last case.
Well, but the what should be the last case.
What makes sense in the storyline is to be the last case.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I completely forgot about this cliffhanger. Probably because it's like the 5th time I've experienced it at this point. And I'm like,
Not
oh yeah.
Edgeworth.
No. Not Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, you could never do that. I've known him my whole life.
It's the butts.
Fuck off, butts. We're not in the mood for your shit.
We're trying to be somber and shit.
You try to be somber. You come in here blushing, waving your sleeve about.
Well, he's just trying to make things better.
And then that face.
Larry can't make anything better.
So, how does the maestro know what music to play outside of the courtroom?
He just knows.
Is he just sitting in the courtroom as it's closed, going...
No, he just follows Phoenix about.
Ah. With his entire quartet?
Yeah.
Ah.
Or a recording of them anyway. Follows them about with a little radio.
But from where I was sitting, Edgy was pretty edgy.
Fuck off.
Wow. Okay,
that's a pun. That's a pun.
That's a pun. Thank you, Larry.
Why would you believe in Larry to the end, Phoenix? That's a mistake.
Yeah.
There needs to be a Last of Us DLC with Phoenix and Maya. I've decided this.
That would probably make me want to play The Last of Us more.
That actually would be really weird. Too bad the PlayStation 3 is impossible to play on or develop for. Sorry.
Oh.
Did I say play on? I'm sorry. It's not. It's actually very simple to play on. They saved me. That's why I became a defense attorney.
Oh, this music sounds vaguely new.
Yeah, I just wish it wouldn't. It's repeated 4 times already. Okay, cool, let's stop.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you for that, Larry.
You're actually thankful for once, Larry.
Phoenix, I am going to hear the tragic backstory you're hiding if it's the last thing I do.
The origin of Batman.
Oh god. So if Batman was bullied in the classroom, he'd become a defense attorney.
Yes.
Now I'm thinking.
$38.
You heartless monster! That's actually a lot of.
Bought a fucking video game with that money.
That's actually a lot of money for lunch. What was he planning to get with that sort of money?
A deluxe sandwich.
I can get a deluxe sandwich at Subway for £5. What's your point?
Yeah, they had a trial in the classroom. This doesn't sound dumb at all.
It's nice bullying.
I've read a book where kids kill each other. I'm pretty sure that they can't handle being in a courtroom.
I don't quite recall us ever having a class trial.
Oh, it must only be in Scotland then.
And Japan.
But
what if we just inserted the sound effects of the actual courtroom sections into this part?
Vince only you to see the judge in the class trial.
Even then, his hair was just so fancy.
Wait, okay, the class trial thing is kind of stupid, but I guess in a way amateurs. But I guess in a way this is kind of bullying.
Edgeworth, close your mouth, please.
I hate you, God.
What?
Where did that come from?
He was pointing at a giant source of light. And what else is source of light? So what the fuck?
Does Larry just go to school? Does Larry just go to school in his underwear?
Yes.
He's going to school in hot pants, which I guess is cool.
Even back then, he was trying to get the ladies' attention.
Poor Larry always fails at it.
And even back then, it didn't work.
Oh no, he gets their attention, he just doesn't keep it for long.
Just makes them run away really fast.
You know, Larry, sometimes I want to sympathize with you. Other times,
I hate you.
Other times I just want to punch you in the face.
I don't know any kid that came to school in the shortest pants that could have been invented.
Don't. How did they let you in the building? If someone showed up to my school like that, they'd literally just point them out the door. And go, no.
Mr. Butt, please go home and change your clothes. You look like a prostitute.
Oh, is this
See,
just
look.
is this just the stance Edgeworth always takes when he's talking as a child?
Yes. That's how we always talk.
Someone just comes up to him, asks him something, Edgeworth just points at them with mouth wide open. Yes?
Points at them with
Yes!
Points at them with mouth wide open. Hello! No, like how
And our desk appears underneath his right hand.
What happened? Oh.
Okay, this feels a little melodramatic.
It's a tragic backstory, trust me.
I mean, oh no, he went from being a defense attorney, sort of, to a prosecutor, like that's a bad thing.
Prosecutors are evil.
Yeah, since prosecutors are always the bad guy in these games.
You could probably just assume that he became a prosecutor because those guys actually win.
I want to be on the winning side.
You know, they rarely portray prosecutors in this series with any good things about them.
Actually, Apollo Justice and Dual Destiny do a better job of that.
Yeah, because I can't speak for Deal Destiny, but for Apollo Justice, the prosecutor's just a really nice guy.
It's just wow, a prosecutor who's not a dickwad the first time you meet him. That's pretty cool.
Well, the writers of the first 3 games must have been really immature about writing villains.
Well, hey, have you played the first? You don't know about Godo, do you?
He looks like an asshole.
But he's not.
That's all I need to know.
He's not. You need to play it.
He probably is an asshole.
You can't just assume that he's an asshole.
But he has to be more sympathetic than our previous 2 characters that were prosecutors.
Oh, what are you talking about? Francisco's so sympathetic. Actually,
who's Francisco?
I'm sorry! I keep forgetting. We're so early on in the series and we're already almost done the first game.
Well, almost done's a strong way to say it. We're like halfway through the game right now.
Oh yeah, because the 5th case is so fucking long.
That is like 50% of the actual game.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have a headache. Fuck off, Maya! Fuck you!
These translators occasionally
I guess Lana is in a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Samurai dogs.
No.
Oh,
No.
more of these again.
No, I guess Laura's in a lot of trouble, and then it just cuts to Maya in the detention center again.
I'm just saying, occasionally these translators just have the worst ideas. Like,
I think they're just having fun.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how accurate this is to the actual Japanese version, but for God's sakes, those puns! I'm gonna kill the next person that makes a pun in this game.
The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. That doesn't make any sense, by the way.
Can we just push him into the water?
Wow.
Grossberg, do you float or sink? I want to know.
Well, technically all humans float in
Oh, Jesus Christ. No,
That was fun. Now he's gone.
You can hear muffled in the distance.
You can hear muffled complaining about hemorrhoids in the distance.
No, muffled mustache noises in the distance.
Ah.
This almost looks like a regular Japanese apartment.
Oh.
All that's missing is a young child and a mother that loves him.
We need to look harder. The only reason we're in here is for the big green safe box.
This is pretty intense. But it's not like we're in danger of getting caught.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna catch us.
Away, it's Spock.
And
Who's
then...
gonna catch us? The old man who keeps falling asleep?
The old man that's missing?
Let's see what's in there. Something really cool, I guess.
A piece of paper.
Aw, boring. No. This is the fucking biggest clue we get all day. I have to show this thing at least 3 times in this fucking part.
I'm gonna read it.
I'm gonna read it.
It also says this is your last chance.
So... I wonder if the maestro's surprised by anything that happens.
Well, he is just standing there. I'm sure he's looking over his shoulder with his eyes wide open.
Sometimes I like to think the music is how he verbally communicates. Like he just opens his mouth and the suspense music comes out. That'd be pretty. That makes sense.
Who could have written that letter?
How about the big old guy? What was his name again? The judge?
There's 3 old men in this case. 4 if you count Edgeworth because his hair is white.
Yeah.
It is grey, I told you.
Well, it's graying. Which doesn't make any
It
sense.
doesn't make
He's
any
like-
sense because he's like 24 or something in this game. 24, 25.
Which really doesn't matter in the long run because none of these characters really age apart from like the kids.
Excuse me, Edgeworth gets glasses in Dual Destinies.
Oh yeah, that shows age. I forgot. When a
Phoenix,
character ages, just add glasses
and Phoenix gets a cow leg.
and add a hair antennae. That just also helps.
Hey, in Apollo Justice, they give him a little beard.
Yeah, and that was awful.
You were such a bum.
All right, I've been crying all morning.
I'm going to be found innocent down there. Oh, I'm fine now.
Last trial. What do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't remember some non-specific event from now.
Don't.
What is
That's
this
funny.
expression?
Oh, right. Yeah. So I seem to remember something like that.
Is this just a joke every time Edgeworth shows up now?
Oh, yeah, he has like 1,000 different emotions.
It is kind of funny.
Ridiculous.
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 That said, it does sound like a thing you do.
You can make more shipping jokes, but no.
No, this is fun.
Look at his face! Like, this whole part is literally just tragic backstory of a part.
This is pretty melodramatic backstory, though.
Well, not for
He
Edgeworth. 'cause-
wanted to be a defense attorney. Now he's a prosecutor. That's so horrible.
That's so
He
hor-
still has a job.
He's on the That's so horrible. He's on the winning side. Except if he is against Phoenix, then he's on the losing side. But still.
But it's not the
look,
job he
Phoenix
wanted,
is the
though.
idiot. Phoenix is the idiot. He's the one that chose to be a defense attorney who loses all the time, but he doesn't. Granted, but still.
For some reason.
To be
Only
fair.
him and Apollo could actually do this. Anyone else in the defense attorney world would probably lose every single case of theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd like to comment on what's happening, but I can't.
Because it's too tragic.
It's complex, I guess.
I guess.
Although to be fair, he...
What's your feelings on Prosecutor Von Karma? Oh, she's a bit. Oh, you mean the other one? Okay.
Oh, the other one. Well, I respect him so much, even though he's a complete prickwad. Yes, prickwad's a word.
It is a word.
Oh, goody.
I know. It's possible that suspects were indeed innocent. However,
Oh my!
he's got like what's the word?
What?
There's bipolar. There's like, he's like pentapolar.
Pentapolar?
He's got like 5 different personalities.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And
Attorney's badge. Show him your attorney's badge, Phoenix.
And the freaking guard over there is just like, just earning a day's wage.
The guard is just like, why the fuck am I stuck with the sea there, right?
Oh god, here we go. This is gonna turn into the Dark Knight. Edgeworth is gonna get revenge on those who wanted revenge on him.
I don't know.
I don't remember that man. Not at all. Which means there's someone else behind it.
Oh, realization time!
Yeah, what kind of face is that? He just sort of looks to the side and his eyes are like, oh.
Exactly! I'm telling you, that's not an expression. That is.
Mm.
You know,
The old man.
I'm gonna say this. I figured out it was Yanni Yogi, and I swear to God, about an hour before they made this remark, I'm like, I thought it was him from the start.
I just thought he was.
I pretty much figured it out during the trial, not actually when we like first met him.
Yeah, well, not from the start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, an earthquake.
Whoa!
The right screen isn't shaking though, so it can't be.
Do they just leave the lights on when no one's in the courtroom?
How are the lights? Yeah, they do.
That must be very expensive.
The janitor forgot to close it up.
I gotta sing!
I feel like I'm in Broadway.
I'm proud of the Broadway. Sorry.
The Edgeworth. What the f—
That's all I remember.
I'm trying to remember if the sprites get better in the second game or worse.
Some of them do. Some of them stay the same. It's, you know, it's expensive to produce new sprites.
Oh god. That's not strange, Maya. Makes perfect sense.
Get that revenge. God, his hair is really gray.
I told you!
Yeah, but it shouldn't. His hair should be black.
I know. Oh yeah, this cliffhanger again.
The animator should, the artist should have just gotten a quill and colored it black. A black quill, if you will.
Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off! Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Did you also know that that animator's name was Simon?
Oh, fuck off.
Oh. Oh.
No, this isn't that melodramatic. This is pretty serious.
Okay, now this part's a little melodramatic. But then he just turns into an emo punk after this. I think Yanni Yogi was mentally unstable before.
But judging from this dialogue, I don't think it was quite very get-go.
Stop breathing my air!
My lungs are tiny.
Feel Larry. He's just like, but he can't fight right because he hardly has any air, so he's just kind of flailing his arms at him.
Bang.
You hit the samurai dog's vendor.
That scream. I wake.
Wow,
He's like a great storyteller.
Edgeworth,
He just knows all the right words.
Edgeworth, did you think of that on the spot, or did you tell the truth now? Or did you think about how to tell that to me all of last night?
Actually, I'm just reading from my memoirs, right? They're out in bookstores right now. Really, you could have just gone to the Barnes and Nobles and gotten it.
Published by Dark Horse, now for $15.
How I became a prosecutor. The Edgeworth story.
My father was shot and I watched.
The Edgeworth story.
I might have done it too.
Who knows?
Reviews. The best cliffhanger in a book since, well, it's cliffhanger.
It's a good one. Makes you want the second book.
No, it's like maybe I could have done it too, and then it just shows a picture of the Riddler.
Alright, we're done here.
Yeah, fuck
Just
off.
leave Edgeworth to his fate.
We'll just leave Edgeworth to cry some more. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, god damn it. What? Why are we here?
To get advice from the fat man.
My.
I thought this guy was a defense attorney. Why is he such a pussy? Oh, wait. All defense attorneys are pussies in these games. Except for Apollo and Phoenix. I know.
Okay.
And Mia, I guess.
I guess.
For all we know, those two cases in Trials and Tribulations were the only ones she won.
Yeah. And she's just talking bullshit with Phoenix.
Yeah, I won every case I ever fucking defended, Jesus.
Funny when I do it.
I know. Why didn't you do it? I was waiting.
I don't believe it. Because I had no room.
Now I'm just thinking of things to say. Well, his mustache twitch. I'm really just looking at his mustache at this point. It
He
moves.
does have a good mustache.
Sometimes it moves without him saying anything.
Just sort of twitches it, like, there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole thing moves at once. It's pretty amazing, actually.
Now I just keep watching it to wait until it happens.
Sometimes this falls a little too much into anime tropes.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
And I don't mean tropes like fucking pratfalls or shit like that. I mean like
But that happens.
I don't
too.
know. Like
But that happens too.
Some characters don't acknowledge other characters in their relationship, so it feels a little weird when you start talking about them. Like Phoenix and Mia aren't even that much separated in terms of age.
Yeah.
Like they can't be more than 5 years apart. And
I think it's
they're
something
acting
like that.
Your mentor, Phoenix, Mia, the old lady that you all learned your defense attorneying from. It's like, no, she's not even that old. I just say like, this is your friend.
No, but
Just-
she's your mentor.
I don't know. It feels a little too formal sometimes.
Yeah.
God, where's the gameplay in this video game?
Hey, we're talking about ghosts lying and shit.
Oh,
Show him the parrot. Damn it.
Do we get to fight the ghost?
Oh, boy, what is that?
Does a somersault out the window. I have no idea why, but now I'm imagining him like sprinting down the road, making
He's
that
a
noise.
gymnast.
I don't. Then he wins a gold medal in the Olympics.
Only a 5 from Russia.
Under that, he may look fat, but under that jacket, he has a 12-pack.
He is ripped as fuck.
He just
He's
wears
basically the descendant of Teddy Roosevelt.
he just wears a fat suit wherever he goes.
It was Miles Edgeworth all along.
Miles Edgeworth killed himself. His father? What? I'm sorry.
What?
Edgeworth wrote it himself.
Get your revenge on me! Brilliant me!
That's how I want to die.
Hey, considering how much of a fucking schizo he is, it might actually be the case.
Von Karma's the bad guy. I never would have guessed.
You mean with his loud objection? The bad guy?
I just thought that was him coughing.
So basically, anyone in this series that has a somewhat decent sounding voice is usually not a bad guy, just a guy or a gal.
Yeah. If they have a decent voice, they're not the killer. It's cool.
I wonder if another Von Karma has this sort of, what's the word, calmer objection noise. Like, it doesn't sound too dark, but it also sounds pretty light. But not light enough to where it sounds pussy. Sort of like an objection.
You know, I think it's like kind of really hilarious how seriously Von Karma takes a penalty.
Yes. Well, you
Because-
take a penalty seriously, because if you don't, you lose.
Yeah, but like the thing is, but it's like when they get to a bit after where he's explaining how he felt after it, and he's like he's explaining it like, oh, I was in a daze. This had never happened to me before. I have like this.
Honestly, that's what happens when I play the game.
He took a vacation for several months after that.
That's what I do too.
Oh god.
And now Von Karma is no longer a human. He is now a robot that was made to prosecute.
That would.
This is what it feels like, right? No human could ever do anything of what he does.
And then, like, the fucking penalty is just, like, him malfunctioning.
Error.
Like either Von Karma was the biggest asshole in the history of mankind, or he's not human.
Well, either's possible, honestly.
But even accidental murder is murder. Just telling you. I mean, you might know that already, but still.
Still murder. Stupid bitch.
So when's my dialogue wheel comes up so I can choose what to say? I want to be a paragon.
Everyone wants to be a paragon because being a renegade actually kind of really sucks. It's funny sometimes,
Yeah.
that's about it.
No, that's not where you're supposed to go.
Happy!
Darn it! I just want to go home.
Snorlax.
He just walks in the door, nothing happens. Like, damn it!
He's waiting for the green text to appear. Oh my god.
No, damn it!
Phoenix just walks everywhere waiting for green text to appear, and that's how he knows.
Oh, this is where I'm supposed to be. Cool. Let's
Almost
search.
at the end of this part.
Yep,
Something fancy's gonna happen in the next
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, almost exactly 5 minutes actually. Oh, is it?
Something real fancy.
Von Karma's in here too. Do you have your tranquilizer gun?
Oh, I thought you got me up, but I didn't have it here.
I-
It's a really small room.
Actually, do you think Trank should even work on Von Karma?
Doubt it.
Trank?
No, I don't think it'll work.
No, he'd just be like,
Eats it.
turn into Bowser, really.
So Von Karma's related to Heihachi then?
Yes. Oh Jesus!
That's
Whoa.
Von
Your front sprite is not appealing. Go away.
No. What's that?
That's fine.
I thought people who were on the other side of the room just argue with me and I'd kick them in the face.
I just snapped.
His face really is not appealing from any angle.
No, it really isn't, is it?
but the front angle makes that especially clear.
A mere
Wait,
defense attorney.
What if they tried writing him after this point like a sympathetic villain? He couldn't. Because he doesn't look like a sympathetic villain. It's like a villain villain.
Look at it.
He's got the Grinch steer.
You could lock him up just based on his facial expressions alone. Just look at him. He
But
does
you
look like the
couldn't, because he'd
Grinch.
be like, objection!
Hey, what, Owen?
He does look like the Grinch. That's... Fuck that.
How the Von Karma so
research
Christmas.
it. You've done your homework somewhere. He starts talking like the Grinch.
We were right! Yeah!
Show
Now,
us. Woo.
there's no way to progress, so we'll do the best thing ever and show him the letter he wrote.
Well, after 53 years, I put up with it now.
Maybe
Now I'm gonna get rid of this
maybe
case
it would
file.
be smart to just walk away now.
Nah,
Now,
that's
why
not
would
kinda
we
like
do
good,
that?
man.
Why would we do that, silly? Von
Kinda
Karma!
really
You really are the bad guy? No!
I mean,
Now, why would he admit any of this? He's the
Because
dumbest villain so far.
he has a fucking stun gun.
Ah!
What the hell?
Hey.
Phoenix, fucking run!
Run away.
Yes,
No, I gotta stand my ground.
I'm it for murder.
You know, no one really hears them scream when they're shocked.
They're just like, this happens all the time. Just gonna let it play out.
No, it's like the Von Karma walks out of the room, and the chief detective's like, "What happened?" And Von Karma's like, "They were shocked by the evidence."
Wow, Phoenix.
And then he snickers
wow.
to himself because that's a pun.
Maya throws herself in front of him for him to run away, and he just stands there.
Defense attorneys really are pussies. They can't even like throw a punch. How hard is it just to fucking get out of the way and then punch him in the side of the face?
You think Von Karma would feel that though?
No, Von Karma would probably just laugh at him.
It's like a
Maya's
final
gone.
Open your eyes, Maya.
Ah!
Oh, she's dead.
Her crying face. Ah!
Oh, she's alive.
Later, did he take
Now
it?
she has a permanent smoker voice. I couldn't stop him.
Fuck off.
Maybe Phoenix should have just ran. Well, you know, she was getting shocked.
No, that'd be stupid.
Wow, Maya's not good at being a bodyguard. What a surprise.
What
She
does
only
it-
has the body of a small, 15-year-old
a
girl.
fragile little girl couldn't be a bodyguard.
Ooh,
She's holding something.
it's a bullet.
That's the bullet she caught. She actually got shot. We just didn't see it.
Then she picked up the bullet from her body and put it in a little plastic bag. Here, pretend this is
It
after.
may have said she got stunned, but she really got shot. Which is more or less what happens.
Fucking 4 kids.
Hey, at least they weren't invisible guns.
4 kids translated this game.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right. There
Otherwise,
would be-
all the victims.
Everyone would have just
Shell-
went to sleep.
No, otherwise the victims would have all just gone to the shallow realm.
Like the first case, instead of her lying in a pool of blood, she would have actually been lying in a pool of Kool-Aid. She was drinking Kool-Aid.
No, a pull of candy.
And she was really hungry, and she just passed out because of sugar rush.
She passed out because she ate too much candy. Oh my god.
Anyway, it's the end of the part.
Oh yeah, shit, bye.
Bye.
Bye.